Welcome, Spartans, to HCS Pro Talk Series Map Legends, presented by Podcast Evolved, your home for Halo. I'm your host, Oren, and on each episode of Map Legends, we guide you through the setting and lore behind Halo's competitive multiplayer maps. In today's episode, I will cover Haven from Halo 4. I will also discuss the setting and lore behind Haven's remake Mercy from Halo 5 Guardians. So let's dive in. Haven is a medium-scale symmetrical map released with Halo 4 and supports the Slayer game types Team Slayer, Regicide, and Free-for-All, and supports objective game types Capture the Flag, Oddball, and King of the Hill. From a lore perspective, Haven is part of a massive grid of Harmonic resident platforms which monitors and maintains the artificial suns and their solar preservation systems on the Forerunner shield world Requiem. Unlike most shield worlds, where the artificial sun lies at the center of the world, Requiem hosts multiple artificial suns and are placed high in the sky on the inside of the exterior protective shell. To describe Requiem's shell design, think of the outer shell as a thick, protective mechanical layer that encapsulates the world. The solar energy from a real sun in space is incapable of penetrating the outer shell when it's closed. Thus, small artificial suns must reside and operate safely and efficiently on the inside of the outer shell. Mercy. Mercy is a slightly larger but equally symmetrical map to Haven and was released with Halo 5 Guardians. It too supports Slayer and objective game types like Free-for-All, Team Slayer, and Strongholds. From a lore perspective, Mercy is set in an ancient Sangheili temple on the Sangheili's planetary homeworld of Shangelios. Built out of stone and metal and adorned with Vesper bells, hushed scriptoriums, and oracular pools, this sacred haven served as a site of revitalization and recovery for warriors returning from battle. Regrettably, this temple was sealed off by the Sangheili prophets for over 2 millennia when the Sangheili joined their covenant. But thankfully, after the Great Schism and the dissolution of the covenant, Kaidans and Shangheili Clans have reopened and restored the temple, returning it to its former glory. And that will do it for Haven and its remake Mercy on this episode of Map Legends. Let us know in the chat and in the comments which competitive multiplayer map you want us to cover next. And make sure to subscribe to both HCS Pro Talk and Podcast Evolved on our respective podcast feeds and YouTube channels to stay up to date on the latest competitive Halo news and to learn more about Halo's expansive lore. I've been your host, Oren, and Evolve.